Hello friends, in this video I'm going to talk to you about what is the expense to create a raised bed. So I have two of those raised beds. One of them is 10 feet by 2 feet and the other one is 8 feet by 2 feet. And the height of both the beds are 18 inches, that is 1.5 feet. So let's look at the structure of this raised bed. So on all the sides I am using 2 by 6 Doug fir wood. This side is 8 feet length and this side is 2 feet in length. So it is a 8 feet by 2 feet and the height of this bed is 18 inches. For support on each of the corners, I have 4 by 4 Doug fir wood as the post on each of the corner. So I have one on each of the corner, and in the middle I have 2 by 4s supporting the length of the bed on each of the long side. And inside the soil, actually there is a 2 by 4 connecting these two 2 by 4s just to make sure it doesn't sag in the future. For screwing them up, I've used some decking screws so that they can tolerate the weather conditions. You can also use some regular screws, but decking screw is recommended. So for screwing them up, if you see, each wood is attached to the post using 2 screws on each side. So each wood having 2 screws attached to the post on each side. So 2 screws on this side and 2 screws on the other side. Similarly in this one, there are 2 screws here, 2 screws in the middle, because in the middle we have a 2 by 4, and at the end we have a 4 by 4 which is also attached using 2 screws. So each wood is having 2 screws. So 2, 2, and 2. And also regarding the wood, I am using the green Doug fir. I can use any non-treated wood, but this is least expensive wood available in my local market. To fill the raised bed, I have used the garden soil, peat moss, and chicken manure. Let's take a look at the expenses of all those materials. So let's look at the cost of the materials used in my 2 feet by 8 feet by 18 inches raised bed. Let's start with wood and screws that will make the structure of the raised bed. So the first item is 6 pieces of 2 inches by 6 inches by 10 feet Doug fir greenwood. That cost me $43.86. I have bought 10 feet length wood. That means I need to split each wood into 2 pieces, one of 2 feet and other of 8 feet, so that will give me 6 pieces of 8 feet and 6 pieces of 2 feet. That is going to cover all the sides of my raised bed. Next one is one piece of 4 by 4 by 8 Doug fir greenwood. That cost me $9.55. So this is used as a support post in all the corners. Next is one piece of 2 by 4 by 8 Doug fir greenwood. That cost me $3.44. Next item is 2 by 4 by 8 Doug fir greenwood. That cost me $3.44. So this piece of wood will be used in the middle part of my raised bed where I need to support the 8 feet sides, and also it will be used in between the raised bed to connect the two 2 by 4 supports, to prevent sagging. Next is the screws that I used. So I used 1 lb of number 9 3 inches decking screws. That cost me $9.47. That was all about the wooden screws. Now let's take a look at the soil that I purchased to fill the raised bed. So the first one is 3 packets of 3 cubic feet of natural garden soil. That cost me $26.91. Second one was 1 packet of 2 cubic feet Miracle Grow garden soil. That was $8.47. Next was 1 packet of 1 cubic feet chicken manure. That was $3.48. Next was 1 packet of 1 cubic feet steer manure. That was $1.58. And the last one was 1 packet of the peat moss. That was $10.97. So the total price comes out to be $117.73. That includes the soil and also the structural material, which is wooden screws. So all those materials were purchased from Home Depot and Lowe's. So I compared the price in both the stores, and I found the price is exactly the same between the two stores. So I just went to my nearest store, that is Home Depot, and some of the items were not available in Home Depot, so I went to Lowe's to purchase them. But when I compared, the price were exactly the same. So you can go either of the store to purchase the items. So apart from these, there are some equipments required to complete this work. So the first one is a drill driver that you need to screw the wood. Then you need a marker to mark on the wood. Then you need the safety glasses, that is mandatory for any work. Next is the gloves for your hands protection. Number 5 is a carpenter square. Next is a scale to draw a straight line, and a saw to cut the post. So if you purchase the wood from either Lowe's or Home Depot, they will help you cut the 2x6s or 2x4s, but they will not cut 4x4 post. I hope this video was helpful to you. I just tried to provide as much as information so that this will be helpful to any beginner who wants to build a raised bed of his own. If you like the video, hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel, Real Insights. Thank you very much.